Alrighty, hello and welcome everyone to round 2 back-to-back nights with legendary Draw Dino. The game plan as well. It's basically the same. Hopefully everybody's having a good night, a good morning, whenever it is you are watching. Might do a couple live tweaks here before we jump into things, but today playing on my phone I had quite a few fantastic games. One against mono red aggro where this Anger of the Gods absolutely just crushed them. Very devastating. But also, of course, something like Ripjaw Raptors. Quite fantastic against mono red. Hopefully tonight maybe we don't see as many control decks. It was, I think, basically all nasty, something black related control. A lot of Thoughtseize, but you know, it is pretty fantastic card. I think for tonight, though, I'm going to cut Vivien Reed, actually. I've been toying with that idea. I also did play against a fight rigging deck. Yeah, fight rigging, that's the card. And it was pretty rough. I got trounced, unfortunately, so I'm thinking of actually adding Thrashing Brontodon back in, just to help deal with problematic, pesky artifacts and enchantments. Actually, I think I might add the full suite of Thrashing Brontodon. Maybe just drop Keruga. Just 3 Thrashing. Okay, we'll keep it like that. Switch up the view here. There's a little glitch there. Whenever you add another card, it kind of messes with it, unfortunately. Okay, back in business. All right. Keeping everything basically the same, sideboard-wise, mana base, but definitely I think the 3 Thrashing Brontodon, just having another body is going to be pretty fantastic. Something to trigger the Great Henge a little bit more. And with the 4 toughness, hey, Paulo, how's it going? How's it going? I'm going fantastic. I was actually so excited. I just recorded, basically finished a new channel trailer, which I'm probably going to post basically right after this, if I can make a good enough thumbnail. But yeah, brand new channel trailer, just to feature the fact that I do play things other than Magic the Gathering dinosaurs. But again, the dinosaurs aren't going anywhere, so don't worry about that, Paulo. But yes, switching out Vivien and dropping the Keruga for 3 Thrashing Brontodon. I think this dinosaur is always fantastic just due to the fact it has 4 toughness. So if you are bringing in something like Anger of the Gods to deal 3 damage to everything, you just have at least another body that survives that. Definitely I would recommend most people to bring in Anger of the Gods, either to start off with or put it in the sideboard. It's always going to be good. You'll never be sad, just to help cover you in those matchups where Anger of the Gods is super good, super debilitating. That's the ticket a lot of times. It might be control, but you never want to be caught out against aggro where if you didn't have Anger of the Gods, I mean, it's rough. Usually, well, hopefully there's enough interaction, single target with Primal Might and Domri Anarchobolus to fight stuff. Seems to have been the case so far. 6 total chances. Sometimes Domri is repeatable removal with fighting, but doesn't always happen. All right, I say we just jump right into things, since it is basically the same. But yeah, I'm super excited for this channel trailer. It's very nice, clean, simple. I used 2 gameplay examples, one for Magic the Gathering here, and then another for League of Legends. It was quite fantastic. Oh yes, Paulo, I think I may be able to almost safely say that Yidaro is on the same level as our queen, Galta, Primal Hunger. Yidaro might actually be better. There's been numerous times now where, let's say I've had 7 mana, I couldn't play, and no creatures out, so 7 mana, I wouldn't be able to play Galta anyways, and even if I could, Galta wouldn't have haste. But with Yidaro, 7 mana, 8/8 haste, trample, many cases, Yidaro has been, hey, speaking of, Yidaro has been better than Galta. So I would recommend it. If you want to pick it up in paper, I think it's maybe $1 or $2. So I would get the full playset. You want to be using the full playset just because it is Yidaro and his cycling ability. But we're certainly keeping a hand like this. I mean, we got the 2 lands. We're going to have 2 untapped for turn 2. We'll see if it's something with black, and they go with that turn 1 Thoughtseize. Hopefully that's not the case. Of course, it has to be Rockfall Vale, just in, you know, maybe we don't draw a third land. Want to always make sure we have two. Oh, is it? Or it could be Grixis. You know what, I'm going to play it safe because I feel they're probably going to be killing Marauding Raptor, or they probably would kill Marauding Raptor. And we got another land here, so we're definitely quite safe in that department. And if all goes well, next turn we could go Domri for 3. We'll be left with 1 mana from Rockfall Vale here. We use Domri's ability to get another mana, so we have 1 from him, 1 from the 4th land, and we're able to go Marauding Raptor. But I have a sneaky suspicion that Marauding is going to die, or they counter Domri. Maybe. Hopefully that's not the case. Did the game just freeze on me or something? That was really weird. Huh. That seems quite odd. It seems to be lagging for some reason. Okay, well. That was, yes, quite odd. Huh. Hopefully it was alright on your guys' end. Usually that only happens with Fatal Push, one particular art of Fatal Push. It pauses the game anytime they cast it. Like I thought. Is it Phoenix or something like that? Trainer James, how's it going? How's it going? Long time no talk. Yes, okay, so you guys saw that as well. It was a really weird pause. Huh. I've never actually seen that particular pause happen before. Oof, oh, look at this. Oh, so 1, 2, 5, 6. Yeah, not quite. But there's nothing to fight, so we'll go Domri. Yeah.
What's that? Something smells rotten.
Good old Regisaur. Well, hopefully they don't counter it. I could see them maybe killing. Okay. Well, we're getting a nice bit of damage. Certainly feels pretty safe. Oh, okay, so it is a classic. Is it Phoenix? Which that shouldn't be too much of a trouble. They haven't dealt any damage to us yet, so I'm feeling pretty positive, at least for this game. It's going to have to do something quick, definitely with Yadara, which we could be seeing next turn if we draw another land. Okay, yeah, I'm used to that. I've been doing pretty good, just loving Magic the Gathering. Adding League of Legends has been fantastic, since something else I have so much experience on, about 3,000, maybe around 3,500 games of League of Legends, going back to when that game first came out, pretty much. Yeah, it's been going good. Oh, double Regisaur Alpha. Okay, well that is 10, 14, 2. Huh. Well, I guess we'll just go with double Regisaur Alpha and basically kill them. You know what? Oh, okay, done. Well, I'm doing really well now that I took him down. But it's Is It Phoenix? I could possibly add Anger of the Gods. It is nice taking out the Phoenixes, but it's more like Is It Drakes, things like that. Creatures that have more than 3 toughness, so Anger of the Gods doesn't, unfortunately, take them out. Let's see. I'd actually consider just cutting Marauding Raptor, just since it dies to pretty much most stuff. Strangle, Lightning Axe. You know what, I'm going to take... This is crazy. I've never really done this much before, but I'm going to cut Marauding Raptor. My goodness, I can't believe I'm doing it. Huh. A Great Henge. Yeah, I'll cut that as well. Okay, wow, this is crazy. League of Legends coming to Xbox Game Pass. That's kind of interesting. It's pretty big for League of Legends. It is just a pretty big game in general, so I definitely feel blessed that I have played it for so long and have so much experience with it. And I mean, I always love it. So yeah, it's been a sheer joy going back to it and dusting off the rust, buffing off the rust, whatever you want to say. But yeah, that'd be, I don't really need an Xbox or a PlayStation or anything like that. I'm always on my computer, that's for sure. But this hand should be pretty good. Definitely when I saw the Thunderherd migration and eventually, well, I will be able to cast it for 2. Yeah, I think it seems to probably make sense. If I had Marauding Raptor, I mean, it's almost guaranteed to die, you would think. Okay, good stuff. Yeah, I mean, it is definitely a very popular game. I don't know if it's, well, maybe League of Legends is more popular than just Magic the Gathering Arena. I think it is nice just having a difference in games. I mean, comparing Magic the Gathering to League, certainly night and day. Just having a variety, but not just for variety's sake. Again, it's stuff I've played pretty extensively in the past. Yeah, I'm just going to go Ripjaw Raptor. I was thinking of going Domri, but there's nothing much I need to worry about there. Opt, not too bad. We should be able to nicely take stuff out. We'll see if they kill Ripjaw with the Lightning Axe, which, I mean, that would be quite fantastic. We draw a card, at least, from that interaction, which is always a nice thing. But we do have a Primal Might. We got Domri, so plenty of fighting. I think that should get the job done here. It's hard to say. I think League of Legends might actually be the game I like the most, more than Magic the Gathering. I know. It's pretty crazy to say, but way back when, before I started really back into Magic the Gathering, it was League of Legends as much as possible. Yeah. I wanted to go pro with League of Legends, but my internet connection just was absolutely not enough. So I just had to play normal rank because my ping was oftentimes well over 100, sometimes 150 milliseconds, and that definitely is... Oh my goodness. Guys, they're doubling up on removal for Ripjaw Raptor. This interaction has actually happened a couple times before. Oh, okay, that's I'm not sad about that. That's value. That is good. That is absolutely... Hey, I know, always trying to make the Giants work. That's good stuff. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to go Domri and use his thingamajig, rampy ramp, and get the Ripjaw down. Then next turn play Carnage Tyrant. Either way, I had lots of pretty good options, I think, in this scenario. But yeah, Explorer's where it's at. Brushing up on things I will face in Pioneer whenever I do go to my local game store. Yeah, hopefully in a couple months. We'll see. But I mean, we got Domri to fight, Primal Might, Anger to clear out the Phoenixes. I think we've got a very good chance to take them down in 2, which oftentimes against Phoenix, doesn't usually happen. They just go off crazily. I think Explorer Phoenix is certainly much less powerful than the historic variant. Crackling Drake, I don't care about that, because we're going to kill it. Big time. Oh, the Lightning Axe maybe. Okay. Basically not. Just since pretty much all the core cards on Dinosaurs are on Arena, it's pretty much the exact same. And they've got some fantastic cards that are legal and Pioneer that are on Arena already. Some of the commands, Atarka's command, Dramoka's command, stuff like that. So it's basically the same, I would say. Let's see. Carnage Tyrant for 1. Really want to take out that Crackling Drake. You know what, I'll just go with the Regisaur Alpha. Use a token to take out the Drake. I like it. Thunderhead Migration? We'll reveal Carnage Tyrant. Their days are numbered, I think. Yeah, that's the great thing about dinosaurs, since they're from a fairly recent set, 4 or so years ago now. Basically everything, you can play it in any format, and they're pretty much all the exact same. Strangle, that's not going to save them. Otherworldly Gaze isn't going to actually get them any cards. Whew, all right. 4. Bam. Wow. Wow. Wow, we got him. We got him, guys. That's the way to start a stream. Is it Phoenix in 2? Okay. Okay, hopefully we can keep that streak up. Maybe pop into Diamond, perhaps. Nice and quick here. Yeah. Just seemed like Phoenix really wasn't able to do a whole lot. It definitely feels like it probably was right. Cutting Marauding Raptor, being at 3 toughness, since there is so much that kills it, might as well just not bother having it in. It couldn't. The ashes were buried and ground into somebody's garden or something. I don't know. Let's see. Definitely, I think I'm going to keep this. We got Thunderhead Migration, plenty of lands. We'll see what this Yorion Sky Nomad shenanigans is all about. Huh. Going to be some sort of control deck, I would imagine. Bouncing, abusing, enter the battlefield effects. Oh, they mulliganed quite aggressively. My. Huh. Hopefully I get some more creatures after... I definitely have enough lands, that's for sure. Simic, something. I will try for Thunderherd here. Reveal Yadaro, something that maybe make them think that's the only dinosaur we have in hand, so they have plenty of time to... Oh, we got a Simic, or probably... Oh, 4-color. 4-color elementals. That's what it is. Well, Shifting Ceratops absolutely is what I want to do against elementals, since a lot of them are blue color. We're taking out the Risen Reefs, that's for sure. Want to stop that card advantage. Ooh. Oh, ouch. Ouch. Yeah. Ripjaw, Regisaur. I want to take out 1 Risen Reef. Yeah. Ripjaw. I was thinking of possibly buffing Shifting Ceratops as much as possible, but I really wanted Ripjaw down as well, so might as well play him. Do the Primal Might for 1 to get to draw a card, which is always lovely stuff, and then swing in for a nice little chunk of 5 damage there. Plus we drew Domri. Oh, we're taking out Omnath big time. Public enemy number 1. Definitely, that's what I'm fighting with Shifting Ceratops next turn. Hopefully they just haven't blown everything they have, which could maybe happen here, unfortunately. Oh, okay, they didn't get land. Oh, good stuff. Yep. You know what has to happen? Absolutely.
Just call me Scruddy. When I'm finished,
Could have fought with Ripjaw, but then it would have been in range of being killed by Risen Reef there. Yeah, let's go with the Thrashing. I was thinking of doing Kaheera, but yeah. Ouch. Oh, well, no, that's to be expected to have multiple copies of Omnath, Locus of Creation. I'm not surprised by that. Could be nasty coming up here. Oh, there's a double, double Omnath, okay. Ouch, this is painful.
doesn't always work out how you want.
Anger of the Gods is going to be a pretty good game too, but this is the nasty potential of 4-color elementals. Ooh. Yeah, that might do it. So many tremors. Okay, I mean, it's not too bad. It's pretty bad. But it wasn't too bad. Ooh, I got an idea here. I got 6. So I just say Kaheera. Everybody's got Vigilance. That's pretty nice. Nobody can block Shifting Ceratops because it's got protection from blue. Somebody probably wants to block Ripjaw, I would think. Okay, well, yeah, I'll take out that Omnath. Ooh, down to 1. It's now or never, pretty much. Escape to the Wilds, that's very good. Oh, and the Lotus Cobra, yeah. They could go off and maybe just win here, unfortunately. They have to gain some life or play another creature because, okay, yes, Boreal Grazer, that will do it. Man, a big Omnath. That's not fun. Oh, okay, good stuff. Yep, March of Otherworldly Light, certainly. That is a very fantastic card. Oh, let's see. What might we want to do? Well, Yadaro, Wandering Monster. I think it's now or never, pretty much. Pretty happy taking out this Omnath. Hopefully they don't have another copy. Oh, never mind. The Trample. We got this. We got this. Whew. Okay. Knocked them out. Got her done. They forgot about the total toughness there, so that worked out in our favor. Wow. Wow. Okay. Phew. That was getting kind of crazy and out of control. But Anger of the Gods absolutely is going to be a big player. And Carnage Tyrant, I feel. Probably cut the Great Henge. Maybe a Thrashing. All the Thrashings. Repja's very nice for the card draw. Definitely want to keep that. 2 Yadaros. Oh, well, he was pretty fantastic. Yeah. But yeah, they got lots of stuff at 3 or less toughness, so certainly Anger of the Gods. Could be pretty rough, nasty for him. Yeah, that was lovely. They're probably kicking themselves there. Certainly paid off in our favor. Hopefully we can surprise them with this Anchor of the Gods and just crush their hopes and dreams. Ooh, I like it. Definitely. Plenty of lands. We got multiple things to do on turn 3. Probably going to be ranging raptors here and then fight some... Oh, okay. Thunderherd Migration. This is fantastic. Oh, and a marauding. Well. You know what? I'm still going to go with Thunderherd. Reveal the ranging, and then next turn probably go with marauding for 2 and then ranging raptors for 2. Actually, now I just want to kill Risen Reef. Nuts. Yeah, definitely marauding, ranging. Could have gone Thunderherd probably just due to the fact I can't make use of this temporary buff from Marauding Raptor there since it just came into play, but wanted another body to use with Domri. Hey, if that's what they want to do, I'm okay with that. Because we're just going to probably take out that Risen Reef. 3. Yeah, definitely. I'm just gonna stop that stuff. That extra value. Absolutely. Just keep getting more lands. That's where it's at. Do the Kaheera thing just to maximize all the available mana for the turn. Could go Ripjaw plus Kaheera next turn. We'll see what we draw, but could also be a copy of Yadaro there, which would be lovely stuff. Yeah. Kaheera. What I should have done is reveal the Ripjaw that I was going to play and then play him, because now I have to reveal this second one I have in hand. So it definitely could have been a little bit better there. It's going to be rough either way. I think I'll probably... we'll see what they play. I might use Domri to fight somebody next turn. But their back's against the wall, that's for sure. Oh, more lands. I like it. Arboreal Grazer has to block. Go down to 3, 6. Yeah, we'll just swing with everything. Oh, Justice Strike. Interesting. Okay. Cycle this, see what we get. Okay. Well, I don't think I really want to or need to fight with Arboreal Grazer, so just get Domri up a little bit more so if we do fight this coming turn he won't die since he's got 3 loyalty. Kenrith is not going to save them. That's painful. Yeah, let's just crush them. Bam. Oh. Is it Phoenix and 4-color Yorion Elementals, I guess, yeah? Or 5-color, probably due to Kenrith here. Well, basically Elementals. Well, good start to the night. Cross your fingers, cross your claws, guys, because one more win. Let's pop into Diamond here. A nice clean. Popping in. Playing Dinos for so long, it's just become so elemental-y. I know him so well. Hey, Blue Bear, how's it going? Yes, let's get that win. Man, I mean, it's been Fantastic. Oh. Well, this is not so fantastic. One land. We're on the play, so it's certainly something. No. Oh, that's still bad. I almost thought Thunderherd Migration was a land, and I almost kept it, but no. Okay, well, that's going to be it, unfortunately. Ooh, let's see. We got an Obosh. Oh gosh, we got Obosh. So some damage, shenanigan thingamajigs. I think Ripjaw's going to be more important in this matchup with Obosh, but it's going to be an oh gosh, I think. Yeah. I feel like with red, there could be the chance they have Ember Cleave, so flashing on that nasty legendary sword to give them double strike. Okay, we got Soulscar Mage stuff. Red aggro, Rakdos aggro, we'll see, but it's probably could just be mono red aggro. Since you can pay either red or black for Obosh's gosh. Can't speak right. Oh, okay, that's definitely Primamite, I like it. Easy peasy, hopefully our favorite Anger of the Gods, Sweeper. I like it. Chandra dressed to kill, not too bad.
You know what's great at dispelling darkness? A blazing inferno. Watch me heat up.
Hopefully they don't kill Thrash and Brontodon here. Okay, that's good. We're still able to block them, which certainly we would do. Doesn't make sense for them to attack, leave themselves open. Alrighty, now the question is, unfortunately, well, we're going to trade with Soulscar Mage. It kind of sucks because, well, they'll only put one counter on him. Yeah, let's do that for one. Just get rid of him. Goes to a 2-3, unfortunately, but do the Thunderherd Migration, reveal good old Ripjaw. Actually, could have revealed Yadaro, I guess, just to make him feel a little bit safer, but certainly we'll attack this Chandra.
That's it. I'm done playing.
Chandra, dressed to lose, should be her name, Blue Bear.
Give a toast.
Definitely, it feels quite good taking out this Soulscar Mage. Don't have to worry about all kinds of -1/-1 counters going on everything. Very rough seeing that happen. But definitely there's Anger of the Gods for game 2. I'm liking it. Yep, definitely get this Ripjaw. The counter on Thrashing Brontodon is a -1/-1 counter, so with Soulscar Mage here, if a source you control would deal non-combat damage to a creature an opponent controls, put that many 1/1 counters on that creature instead. Very, very painful. It gets around in Rage since technically their spells aren't dealing damage, just putting the counters on. And then because it's -1/-1 counters, the creatures don't get refreshed at the end of turn, and they get a rough, debilitating debuff for attack and defense. But certainly Soulscar Mage, that's a headache for sure. So that's why there's the counter on Thrashing Brontodon. Definitely, I'm quite happy I took it out when I did. Hopefully they don't have a second one coming up. But I think Ripjaw Raptor should do the trick. Ooh, they're trying for that Obosh. I think they might get it next turn. Certainly seems like they can't attack into Ripjaw Raptor, which is quite nice. Oh, certainly Blue Bear, it's absolutely fantastic value for 1 red. Definitely. Yeah, I think I'll just trade with Bone Crusher. I don't want to take 5 damage, unfortunately. That's bringing me way too low to 7. But yeah, if anybody plays mono red, I mean, Soulscar Mage should definitely be something to consider. It's a very key card for them. Yeah. Good old Ripjaw. I'm just going to pressure Chandra. They probably don't want her to take 2. Okay. Okay.
Never gonna learn, are ya?
But Chandra's going to really start chipping away with Obosh here. So his ability, if a source you control with an odd mana value would deal damage to a permanent or player, it deals double that damage. So Chandra's... Ooh, that's not good. Oh, we might be dead. We gotta block Obosh, unfortunately. So yeah, Chandra, her +1 there, deals 1 damage to up to 1 target player planeswalker. That's dealing 2. Obosh is dealing 8. Nuts. Can we kill Obosh? Not quite, unfortunately. Is there any way out of this? I don't think so. Might have been able to do something if the rabbit battery wasn't on Obosh at the moment. Be at 5 toughness, we could make Thrashing Brontodon. Yeah. Let me see, let's do the math. Let's think about this. Oh, hold on, okay. I think this, no, that wouldn't work. 3, 5, take him to 1, nah. No, not gonna do it. Actually, let's go with Shifting Ceratops. Somebody, anybody. Shifting Ceratops might allow us to kill Obosh next turn, but we could just be dead simply due to Wizard's Lightning. Yeah, that is going to do it. Ouch. It's painful. Certainly going to be looking to take out Obosh. The sweepers, though, like I was saying. Yes, please. I kind of feel like just cutting Marauding Raptor. Since there's lots of stuff that burns, does damage, Wizard's Lightning certainly is rough. Bone Crusher Giant. Yeah, I could see Carnage Tyrant. Yeah, let's do Carnage Tyrant. But yeah, I'm going to cut Marauding Raptor, similar to how I cut Marauding Raptor in the Game 2 against Izzet Phoenix there, because it's probably going to die so easily anyways. Might as well free up that space for something a little bit more durable. 2 more cards, though. Great Henge. It's always nice gaining life against a deck like this. Nah, I'll cut it. Gotta make space somewhere. One Yadaro. Yeah. Okay. Alrighty. Brought in the good old Carnage Tyrant. But hopefully this Anger of the Gods should do the trick. Taking out a lot of their stuff, and definitely we still have all the fighting things. 4 copies of Primal Might and 2 copies of Domri Anarch of Bolas, which, I mean, interact and take out Obosh, if they do get him again. I kind of want it a little bit faster, less lands. Could be a lot worse now. We'll keep it. Definitely could be much worse than that. I do like seeing Ranging Raptors. At the very least, we got ranging. Plus, there is always Kaheera, since it is a companion. It's always nice having a guaranteed something we can do on turn 3 if we do have 3 lands. Kumano, I don't like Kumano. Oh, Mano, it's Kumano. Oh, we have enough lands at this point. Oof, the Soulscar Mage, the headache thing. The big headache against us. Well, at the very least, we got ranging down. Hopefully they can't kill it. But I think that's going to happen. Unless the wizard's lightning nuts. And again, since it didn't deal damage, it put the 1/1 counters on it. Unfortunately, I don't get to draw stuff. Or I don't get that land. Well, it's not actually in the hand, it's just kind of in the sideboard. We can pay 3 mana to put Kaheera into our hand, and then pay the normal cost of Kaheera, which is 1 and 2 white or 2 green. Hopefully we get an Anger of the Gods at some point. This is not looking so good. That's gonna do it. So yeah, we need an Anger of the Gods next turn. Absolutely has to be next turn. Ouch. Well, let's go. Let's go, Anger. That is not Anger of the Gods. Well, I think that's pretty much about it, unfortunately. We'll see. Yes, that is going to do it. Well, a very quick game against Mono Red aggro. Certainly doing its fantastic stuff that Mono Red does. That's right. Started off very good tonight. Always lovely taking down those first 2 decks. Yeah, it's a lovely thing. Always having the potential of doing something turn 3. Hopefully it's, well, maybe turn 2, Thunderherd Migration, and we're sitting on 4 mana on turn 3. We use 3 of that for Domri and then ramp with him. So we have 2, and then we play Marauding Raptor. That's one of my favorites. Doesn't always happen, but lots of various lines. Certainly nice ramping stably with Thunderherd Migration. Oh, Slowy or Slow Yadaro. It's just a little more focused on ramping to get out to Yadaro for its normal cost of 7. That's the basic general idea. I'm pretty sure. Gonna keep this one. Probably could have kept the first hand. This one's definitely a little bit of a risk, unfortunately. So we're crossing our fingers we get that second one. Dafudia. Oh, mono green ramp, perhaps? Oh, here goes nothing. Forest, mountain, rootbound crag. Anything. Nuts. No, it was this deck that I played yesterday. Legendary. Oh boy. Yep. I think we've lost this one, unfortunately.
Rise, my elemental friend.
Ouch. Yep, that's going to do it. You take a risk, and sometimes you just don't draw lands, unfortunately. Yeah. Alright, well, Anger of the Gods, certainly that's usually pretty fantastic against. Yes, it's a sad day. I forgot the Crying Dino, but I got it now. Yeah, Anger of the Gods. We see a lot of creatures with 3 toughness and less, and it is kind of nice to take out lands when Nissa, who shakes the world, makes lands into creatures. So Anger of the Gods can be pretty rough and pretty nasty against this deck. But we know what it is. Great Henge, yeah. Gotta free up space for Anger of the Gods somewhere. Thrashing, Brontodon. Don't have a whole lot of artifacts or enchantments anyways, so that seems like a pretty good place to cut. Mono red and mono green, yeah. I'm just happy it's not a control deck after control deck. It's been a pretty nice change tonight, actually. That's just variance. Sometimes you face the same deck in a row. It's bound to happen to somebody at some point. Yeah, I think I'll keep it like that. Maybe next will be mono blue, which I would like quite a bit, definitely. I was thinking Great Henge Polo, but yeah, maybe for game 3, I'll add it back in. Don't know about that. Domri's kind of nice. Still would like something for 2. Okay, there we go. Yep, Thunderherd. I can stick with this. You know what? I'm going to send the force to the bottom. Oh, we got the anger. This is looking up here, guys. Yeah, definitely. They play their little accelerators, Lanor, Elves, Paradise, Druid, Nissa, who shakes the world at some point. Oh well, we can't kill that. But definitely, we're going Ripjaw, so hopefully whenever we do go Anger of the Gods, gonna be nasty. Always lovely getting that card draw whenever we ping Ripjaw here. Man, super duper rampy. Oh my goodness. Wolf Willow Haven going nuts. Yeah. Kaheera. Thunderherd. Righty. Definitely I would expect them to, well, maybe play Nissa this turn actually. Cavalier of Thorns, that's not good. Hopefully we get a Primal Might. It would be pretty sweet to take it out. Yeah, let's go with Kaheera because then Ripjaw Raptor, his toughness goes to 6, so Cavalier of Thorns can't actually take it out, that's pretty sweet. Now we'll cycle Yudaro. It all depends. Oftentimes, Paulo, I don't get to cycle Yudaro the 4th time. If you've cycled him the 4th time when you do it, he actually just pops onto the battlefield. Usually it doesn't get that far. It's been very few times that I've done that. But he's just more a nice, inevitable threat. Usually I'm getting to 7 lands quite often, so I'm able to just cast them right from the hand, and an 8/8 trample haste for 7. I mean, it is a lot, but he's done the trick many, many times where I wouldn't have been able to cast Galta, or I just really want the haste versus Galta oftentimes just sitting there, unfortunately. But he does help the deck. I mean, at the very least, the cycle cost of 1 in a red is something you can do on turn 2. It's not the best thing you want to do, but it is something. It's pretty nice being able to attack with Ripjaw there, hopefully. Ooh, double Cavalier of Thorns. That's not good. Oh,
I am
nuts.
love tearing this place to the ground.
They're getting a lot of good stuff. Ooh.
My, how you've grown.
All right, let's see. Hopefully they don't fall for this fake out. Oh, interesting. Very interesting. Well, that's what I was kind of hoping for. Actually, I was hoping to split up the damage there, but unfortunately it didn't let me split up the damage. I was going to take out both things. Huh. Will this help me? We'll see. Yeah, I'll just go a single Anger of the Gods. Take out the 1 Cavalier and the Goose. Still got to worry about that Cavalier of Thorns there, but might have bought me a little bit of time. Certainly Primal Might could actually win us the game if we... Well, we'll see who they attack with. Primal Might would be nice.
This'll be fun to watch.
Definitely gotta take this, but not looking so good for game 2 here. Ooh. Well, you know, we'll go marauding. We'll go ranging raptors. We got some bodies to block, but with the trample from Old Growth Troll and Cavalier of Thorns, that might be it, unfortunately. We'll see, though. See what happens next turn. Pretty much I have to draw Primal Might, but also I may just be dead. Ooh, okay, Anissa. Making a land. This could be good. Possibly taking it out with anger, but we gotta block, certainly with Marauding Raptor and Ranging Raptors to even have a chance of surviving this turn. I would think they attack with both Cavalier and Old Growth Troll. May just be dead due to that forest there. Which they'll probably put at least one counter on, I would think. Okay, well, that's also not so good. Hopefully this creature isn't too problematic, but they can basically play Oath's Meteor Golem. Well, that's going to do it for him. Ouch. Nuts. Well, sometimes that's how it goes. Not a whole lot you can do. That was pretty good. Mono red and mono green, they just ramped and played the big nastiest things. And yeah, we had plenty of lands. Not the interaction we were hoping for. Easty. Well, we're seeing Obnixilis as the avatar. Could be Rakdos, something. Well, I like this. Hopefully they don't go turn 1 Thoughtseize and they rip Thunderherd Migration from our hand here. Huh. Cross your fingers. That is nuts. I jinxed myself. I always do it. Pretty much bound to see Thoughtseize at least once a night, just because it is so good. Luckily, this is the first time. It's kind of a breath of fresh air. Thunderherd. I think it's going to be Thunderherd. If it were me, I would go Thunderherd. They may have another Thoughtseize, so they could just opt to go a creature. Gotta go something at some point. Thrashing Brontodon, very interesting. It's pretty fantastic getting that Marauding Raptor there. Always nice to stick it to him. But again, hopefully it's not a back-to-back Thoughtseize. Oh, this is not Rakdos. This is Mardu Greasefang. Yep, it's Mardu Greasefang. Shoot. We got Soul Guide Lantern for game 2. Okay. Well, they got lots of killing stuff, so let's just go Thunderherd, play it safe, reveal something that's already been revealed, so it's really no loss. But yes, this is Mardu Greasefang. Black, red, and white. Cheat out a vehicle into the graveyard and then get it back with the nasty, greasy rat there. Usually it's Parhelion too, I would expect. Oh, there, yep. My suspicions have been confirmed. Not in a good way. At the very least, they didn't get turn 3 Grease Fang. They didn't go off. No, so we got a chance here. A very slim chance, but we do have a chance. Okay. Well, still not so good, but... do they not have lands? Oh, okay. I was getting kind of excited that they might miss a land drop there. Oh, that would have been lovely. Yeah, let's just go with the marauding plus the ranging. They don't have any mana to kill either, so might as well do this. Make nice use of stuff, get a land, and cross my fingers they don't get the greasy greaser rat, or they don't get something nasty in the graveyard. Currently they don't have any big vehicle to cheat out, which is quite nice. Ooh, so save again. Alright. Get that Ripjaw, get that card draw. Yeah, definitely go with Kaheera. Alright, looking pretty good. I think even if they get the big artifact plus Grease Fang this turn, we should be in a pretty good position to take this game. And then we've got Soul Guide Lantern to exile their entire graveyard for game 2, so I'm feeling pretty good about this matchup at the moment. Hopefully they don't have a sweeper, but I don't think Grease Fang decks usually have that. Huh, okay, well, we'll just go with the good old Kaheera. Kill the greasy greaser rat, and I forgot about... that was my bad. I forgot about how Marauding Raptor kills Kaheera. Oops. That sucks. What I should have done actually is leave one behind. Or, yeah, that still probably would have been lethal, unfortunately. Couple hiccups, couple slight mistakes this matchup, but I still think we should take it. Definitely, we got Primal Might here, so I feel we still probably got this one. Don't see him doing a whole lot at the moment. They basically have to cast Can't Stay Away to, yeah, for 5, and that's not going to save him. Dead. Oh, alright. Phew. Yeah, sometimes I do forget that. It is pretty painful. Kaheera being at 2 toughness, the ping from Marauding Raptor. I haven't used Kaheera too much. Not a lot, so... luckily, that's actually only the first time I've made that mistake. Hopefully it doesn't happen again, but yes. A comeback Blue Bear, certainly. And we've got the ultimate painful thing against this deck, looking to cheat out stuff from their graveyard. Soul Guide Lantern. You gotta love it. Yeah, I mean, 100%. Carnage Tyrant. Anger of the Gods. Actually, Anger of the Gods can be pretty good. Now that I think about it. Anger of the Gods could take out Grease Fang. Wouldn't have to worry about them bringing it back with something like Can't Stay Away. They got little creatures like Voldaire and Epicure. So I think Anger of the Gods could be pretty good. I'm actually going to cut Domri. Don't have to worry about counter spells, and we have to free up space somewhere. Yeah, maybe I'll cut the Great Henge as well. We got to do lots of stuff early on, so the game may not even go long enough that we would get the chance to play Great Henge anyways. Thrashing Brontodon. Yeah. Two shifting. All right. Hopefully we still have enough creatures and good stuff. We certainly have plenty of interaction with the 4 Primal Might and Anger of the Gods. But definitely I'm prioritizing that, so that is absolutely not a keeper. Not even a single land. Yep, I'm keeping it. Pretty much I think I have to keep it. Due to Soul Guide Lantern there. Maybe I shouldn't. Nah, I'm going to keep it. Yeah, probably might. Actually, maybe it would have been better Anger of the Gods. Hard to say. This could be rough. Nuts. Well, they're getting rid of Soul Guide Lantern, I would probably say. I will see if we draw something next turn. See if they get that big nasty vehicle into the graveyard. They don't. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? Let's wait it out. Let's wait and see. We got Yadaro twice, which is kind of interesting. 3 times. What the heck? Yeah, this is probably going to do it, unfortunately. Especially if they get Parhelia... Grease Fang. Fingers on the concede. Ready to go. The Greasy Rat coming down. Yep, that's going to do it. Well, that's... You can't really come back from that. Not really anything we could have done. Huh. Let's try and get that Soul Guide Lantern down turn 1, because I would expect them to certainly target it with Thoughtseize. Hopefully get a much better hand than that. I was a little bit too greedy. Yeah. I just saw the Soul Guide Lantern. I loved to see it, but yeah, well, just wasn't our time. So hopefully this will be a pretty good comeback. Starting right here. But they saw the Soul Guide Lantern. They saw the Anger of the Gods. They got a little bit more information, so that could maybe change how they're sideboarding. Definitely, they got to be a little bit scared. Taking 1 game from them. And we're going first, so... Paulo, I use 22 lands in the deck. I know that's too low for a lot of people, likely, but I like settling on 22 lands. I mean, oftentimes I still get flooded anyways. And then having 8 2-drops, so 4 Marauding Raptor, 4 Thunderherd Migration, plus Marauding is cost reduction, which could help cast multiple things a turn, whereas a land would only help cast 1 thing a turn. But yeah, 22 lands. Oh, I'm keeping that. It's a little bit awkward with Rootbound and Rockfall Vale, but 2 Soul Guide Lantern, 2 Marauding Raptor. Yes, please. All right. This is good. This is good. Kind of clunky, but it's still... I like it. Soul Guide Lantern should do the trick. I think they'll probably get rid of maybe that other Soul Guide Lantern. I would think. Well, we'll see. Still, we got lots of plays coming up next turn. I thought that might happen. If we get a 3rd land next turn, that would be actually quite lovely. Ooh, we do. Our prayers have been answered, so we get to go Marauding for 1. Second one for 1, and then next turn, if, well, hopefully Ripjaw's stuck around, then we can go Ripjaw for 2 green, draw 2 cards, 2 Raptors. Yes, absolutely. It is a good time. They got to worry about Soul Guide Lantern. They're just never going to do their graveyard things. Yes, Paulo, this is one of my... Well, we'll just pop it. Might as well. They had to do that, but definitely. It's lovely stuff. Oh, and a Lair of the Hydra. Well, we'll go Ripjaw. We'll see what he gets us with these 2 pings from maraudings. Oh, Primalite. Good. Right, well, certainly there of the Hydra. And we'll save Primal Might. Phew. A little bit worried about the Stitcher supplier there getting a vehicle into the graveyard. Oof, oh, that's 2 Parhelion 2s. This is not good. We gotta go quick. We gotta be fast. Or we gotta get a Soul Guide Lantern. We've already lost 2. Huh. I think I'll probably use Primal Might to fight. Well, we'll see. I think I'll definitely attack with everybody, probably. It's going to be close, that's for sure. Ooh, another Stomping Ground. Okay, we got... Well, we could go Yadaro, actually. I kind of like just simply going Yadaro. There's no Grease Fang. Oh, no, there is a Grease Fang. But they would only go to 4 next turn. Yeah, that's a tough one. Yeah. Gonna take that opportunity. Yadaro for 5. Let's hope this works. Ugh, it's gonna be close. I just have to hope that this card they discard doesn't get them the Grease Fang. Oh boy. If they get a Grease Fang, we're dead. If they have a Grease Fang in hand, I should say. Or can't stay away. Oh, we got him. Holy cow. Wow. Wow, that was the edge of your seat stuff right there. Ooh, a dab. I don't really want to try that. I wouldn't be very good at a dab, but ooh, you love to see it. Those are the fantastic matches right there. I was thinking of maybe taking out a bunch of their creatures, but yeah, certainly. And Paulo, we were just talking about Yadaro. And I like to highlight Yadaro versus Galta in this situation. I mean, it's pretty clear. We could have played Galta for 2, which is quite lovely, but we wouldn't have been able to attack with it at all. And we basically had to, or should have, attacked that turn with whatever we play. So Yadaro casting it for 5 due to the cost reduction of Marauding Raptor. 5 for an 8/8 trample haste, that's still quite good. Quite good. So I think the fact Yadaro has haste where Galta doesn't have haste, and Yadaro has trample, so we don't have to worry about getting chump blocked by the little creatures. Yadaro helped. Big time. But yes, oh, that's good stuff. Good stuff. Redeem myself a little bit there. All right. Time for another match. Maybe the last match of the night. Well, we'll see. Definitely want to get to that new channel trailer that I made. It's mostly done, but yeah, definitely want to figure out the best thumbnail possible. Again, it's pretty short and sweet, but it just sticks to the absolute main things that the channel's focused on, and 2 really good clips, I think, for Magic the Gathering and League of Legends. Lovely stuff. Oh, playing first. Ooh, let's see. It could be some control-based matchup. We're seeing the Primal Command, I think. I think that's what the card is from this art here. Primal Command, something like that. Something like that. So control-based matchup, possibly. I want something a little bit faster. Okay, I think that's better. At the very least, we've got Thunderherd Migration for turn 2, and it is nice seeing Domri Anarch of Bolas, definitely, if this is a control-based matchup. Oh, they didn't go turn 1 Thoughtseize. I love it. Nice and rampy, nice and safe. Don't have to worry about them killing. Oh, okay, so it is seemingly something control related. Well, we'll go with Domri and hope they don't have a counter spell. At the very least, we still likely are probably able to go Regis or Alpha next turn.
They can only punish you if they
They might just have something to kill it, unfortunately. But I think against a deck like this, we see they got some black going on. They could have Fatal Push, so if we did make Lair of the Hydra a creature at some point, well, they'd Fatal Push it and we lose it. Okay, we know what they're all about. We've taken down Dimir Control before. I think we can do it. That's not good. Well, we got the Hasty Shifting Ceratops. You can't counter that. We can give it haste. We got 5 lands. Lovely stuff. I like it. Hopefully that does the trick, and they've used up all their removal, but I don't think Shifting's lasting too long also. Okay, not too bad. They're feeling the heat. They're feeling desperate. Definitely nice having 6. We can do Kaheera to get her into our hand, play her, and then, oh, lovely stuff, buffing, shifting. Doesn't tap. It's always a good time, I think, if... Oh, they're going to kill us now. At least we got 2 swings with Shifting Ceratops. That was pretty nice. Okay, good, good. Well, alright, we can safely go with an actually pretty massive Lair of the Hydra. Mobile leagues, okay. Learning new lanes, good stuff. 4, 5, okay, yeah. Oh, yeah. It is pretty fantastic. Well, it's a good thing in League of Legends to play a little bit of all of the 5 different roles. I think doing that just... Oh, we got him. What? What? Due to Lair of the Hydra. We only have 1 copy, but yeah, it's definitely wise in League of Legends to learn all the different roles. It just helps overall in game knowledge, I think. Yeah. It'll help you learn to play at the very least with those roles, even if you don't continue on and play them a whole lot. Always good. I'm sad, very sad whenever I don't add it, so it's pretty fantastic that it showed up and brought the pain, but certainly we want Carnage Tyrant in a deck like this. Could see Marauding Raptor just simply not living much, well, really long at all. Thrashing Brontodon. Yeah, Raging Raptors. Not done? Can I not click done? That was odd. Seemed like a really weird glitch. I clicked done and it didn't go to this screen. Took a long time. Game seemed, I guess, a little bit laggy tonight, huh? I can work with that, definitely. We got the Thunderherd. Nice, safe, stable ramp, as always. Certainly pretty sweet seeing Sheltered Thicket for turn 1, and well, it's not Lair of the Hydra for turn 2, but Hopefully if all goes well, we got Thunderherd. Oh, is that they're getting rid of Thunderherd? Nuts. Oh. Okay, well, still can't go Thunderherd, unfortunately. Huh. But now we can go with Thunderherd. Oof, rampaging, I like it. Oh, they can't kill it. They don't have anything at instant speed that can kill a creature that costs 3 or more. So that actually makes me feel pretty positive. Oh, yep, we got the Carnage. What is with these glitches tonight? This is weird. You guys are probably seeing this. It's okay. Wow, that was a very odd pause. Yes, I think Blue Bear definitely will be seeing that new Jurassic Park. Yeah. It's not totally different, no. It would be cool to see just a completely different Dino movie, yeah. They see Primal Might, so they got to do something quick here. I think that has them. See if they want to counter this. Leave plenty of mana back to pay if we have to pay extra. Okay, I thought that might happen. Oh, we got him. Bam. Hoo, hoo, hoo. I did not expect to win against Asian Sensation. I guess that's how you'd pronounce their name. We were sensational there instead of them. Wow, that was good. That was good. Yeah, definitely. I'm going to be seeing that new Jurassic Park, Jurassic World movie. I always loved them. I always loved dinos. I mean, I play them all the time, so yeah. One more match and I get ranked up. What time is that? How fast did that go? Let's roll the dice. See if we can squeak into Diamond, possibly, to finish things off here. I know I said that was probably my last match of the night, but let's keep the ball rolling. Cross the fingers. We're facing off against Dwayne Jetski. That's not going to do it. I mean, it is risky, definitely. We're on the draw. Encore, yes, you said it. Again, being on the draw, we got 2 chances to get that second land by turn 2 for either Thunderherd Migration or Marauding. I'm going to... Oh, that's about as bad. That's worse, actually. Okay. Okay, we got something usable. Actually, hold on a sec. We got some more Yorion shenanigans. So actually, I think Shifting Ceratops would be better, likely, against this deck. Seeing Yorion there. Stuff that's blue-based. Turn 1 Thoughtseize. Phew. Oh, Jeskai control, I think. It's going to be rough. But also seeing Domri and Arcabolus, more protection against counter spells. Should be good. Ah, interesting. Well, again, yeah, we'll play it safe. We'll go Thunderherd Migration. Reveal the good old Marauding Raptor, and it's either saw it coming to counter something, or Doomscar to simply wipe the field, unfortunately. They don't have 2 sources of white, so we don't have to worry about Doomscar. That's quite nice. You know what, I'm going to try for Domri, even though I expect they have a counter spell. Well, we burnt another counterspell. I think it's probably what's in their hand there. Ooh, now they got the 2 sources away. We're going to have to watch out. Alright, let's try for marauding. See if that draws out the saw it coming. If that is what they've foretold. Just gonna go everything. If it is Doomscar, it's gonna be pretty rough anyways, unfortunately. If they bum around, you know, don't do a whole lot next turn, it could be quite nasty when we go Domri plus Shifting Ceratops. Hopefully that happens. But they could just be searching desperately for a board wipe here. Might be card draw, yeah. 2 top, 0 bottom. I think they got what they were looking for, unfortunately. Doomscar. Maybe. Okay, so they don't have any board wipe. They would have used it, I think, instead of the portable hole. Maybe. Portable hole is always a pain. Okay, more lands. Good stuff. Good stuff. Let's try for another Domri. Yes, Blue Bear, actually, that is a pretty fantastic point. If we wanted to get back the thing that Portable Hole had stolen, certainly we could do that. Get rid of the Portable Hole by sacrificing Thrashing Brontodon there. Yes, yes indeed. Wandering Emperor. Maybe. Okay, got a little bit of damage on him. Yes. Having Thrashing Brontodon, that could come into effect quite nicely.
I've learned much during my
They don't have a sweeper. I don't think they have a sweeper. Because they made the Samurai token here. That makes me think it's not a Doomscar that they have in hand.
Now you get to the spirit.
That's my hope, at least. Yes, well, they definitely don't have a sweeper.
We've got the edge.
This is good. This is good. Certainly seems like they don't have a sweeper, I should say. Yorion, bounce a bunch of stuff. Okay. Shifting can't be countered anyways, so we don't have to use Domri to protect against that. Use him to make a little bit bigger of a Primal Might here. Actually, we'll give Shifting Ceratops haste now that I think about it. And hope they don't counter this Primal Might. I think they might. Counter Primal Might. Okay, very interesting. Well, well, well. Ah, nuts. Hopefully Domri's still at home, yeah. That token to pressure Domri, I think, is what's going to happen.
Until next time, then.
Yeah, it's not looking so good this game. Just in general, it's not looking good because it's a pretty rough matchup. But we can take out Yorion with Shifting Ceratops by fighting, so that actually is pretty good because... hey, Farmer, Mr. Farmer, how's it going? Missed your message there for a second, but it's going pretty good. Yeah, I kind of like taking out Yorion. Actually, I also like Regisaur Alpha now that I think about it. No, I'm going to try for Regisaur Alpha. Cross my fingers, hope they don't have a counter spell. Okay. Phew. Something to kill somebody, maybe. Well, it all depends on the format. With Explorer, it's pretty nice, pretty safe for creature decks. I mean, of course, there will always be control matchups where creature decks certainly are very rough. Have a rough time. Definitely. Kind of want to just take out the Wandering Emperor. Yeah. Yeah, it all depends on the format. In general, a deck like Dinosaurs that is pretty fair. Oftentimes there will be very difficult matches for them, but at the very least you don't have to worry about a deck like this ever getting banned or key cards ever getting banned from it just because it's not doing anything super busted. If Dinosaurs are left unchecked, of course they're gonna run away with the game, pun intended. Doom's spelling our doom, I think. Like you see right there, sometimes it's painful. Sweepers are never a good time.
Guards, to me.
Meditate. Prepare.
At the very least, they only have 1 mana, so we can do a fair bit of stuff. Yeah, let's go with the Ripjaw.
Nothing disgusts me more than law and order.
With thoughtfulness before action.
Oh, the Shark Typhoon, yeah, that's gonna do it, I think. We do have Thrashing Brontodon again. Blue Bear. Fantastic versatility to sacrifice into Teferi.
Won't hide from the world any longer. Let's take it back.
Yeah, they got far too much out. Probably was over a little ways before that, unfortunately, but yeah, that's how it goes sometimes. Basically just drop Carnage Tyrant since they don't have too many creatures, or drop 2 copies of Ripjaw, I should say, and then bring in the 2 copies of Carnage Tyrant. Pretty much there's not a whole lot you can do in this matchup. Might be able to take a game from them though. But it's definitely rough with a deck like this going first. That's basically the most important thing. So if, yeah, we're 1 turn behind, oftentimes that spells our doom. But sometimes it just doesn't really matter what we do. Hey, you gotta go now? Well, thanks for joining me as much as you could. Alrighty, well, I'd love to have you. As always, you can watch later on when you get a chance. If you get a chance, I definitely appreciate it. But yeah, nice talking to you. All right, let's hope they stumble a little bit here. Ooh, that's not going to do it. 1 land. Okay, that's better. Quite a bit better, actually. Definitely, it's got to be root bound. A certain sequence of lands. So root bound, Lair of the Hydra comes in turn 2 untapped, so at the very least it allows us to cycle Yadaro away, which would be pretty fantastic if we get to cycling Yadaro the 4th time this matchup. Ooh, and we see a thrashing. This is good. This is actually pretty good, but I have a feeling we might see that 4th cycling of Yadaro. Good stuff, seeing Domri. They're completely tapped out, so they can't counter him, do anything about that. Perhaps they have Portable Hole or something like that, which at the moment is completely useless. So hopefully that's the case. That'd be quite nice. Yeah, I'm just going to go with a hasty Shifting Ceratops here. Got 5 mana, so certainly want to take advantage of that. And just hope they don't have March of Otherworldly Light. Or other sort of removal. Shark Typhoon isn't going to do much of anything because it can't block due to Shifting Ceratops's protection from blue there. But at least we got 1 good swing. Hopefully 2. Doomscar.
First time I've been knocked about.
Maybe. They probably didn't like taking all that 6 from shifting. So they don't have a whole lot to deal with shifting, I think. Shifting is causing them big headaches. Ooh, and marauding. Okay, we got options here, folks. Well, definitely we'll get Kaheera. Yeah. Shelter Thicket, just because it has to come into play tapped at some point, so might as well make it this turn. We're still using all available mana for the turn, and if Marauding sticks around, it could be pretty fantastic, pretty decent next turn. Blue Bear, and we talked about Portable Hole, so it is nice seeing Thrashing Brontodon. Righty. Well, still nothing to fight.
What's that? Something smells rotten. Wait, that might be me.
Yeah, definitely. We'll try for Kaheera. And Thrashing Brontodon. And hope Thrashing Brontodon sticks around. Yeah, it's nuts. You know what, I'm actually going to decline that. Yeah, hopefully we get something good. A Carnage Tyrant next turn could be pretty sweet. We'll see how much they put on top with this Scry 2. Oh, 1 top. They got something useful. Yes, definitely. So we got Kaheera out. Yeah, certainly. I don't want to make that mistake again. So at least we got it out.
Right on schedule.
Oh, okay. They want a -3. This is actually good because we're going to take out Teferi. I like it.
Oh, I wish you could see your face when I'm beating you.
Yes, we can still take it out. So the Hydra. For 1? Yes, 1. Well, 2, I should say. Phew, it's always nice. It's always nice taking out Teferi. That might not do a whole lot for us, unfortunately. Especially if they do have a sweeper. Really wish Domri had an ultimate. I mean, we're already at 7. It would be pretty cool, but... nah, he doesn't. It's either Doomscar or a sweeper. Ooh, got the marauding. Okay, well. Protect against countering. See how long Marauding Raptor lasts here. I think there's a pretty good chance we at least get a little bit of damage off with Ripjaw. So they're either digging pretty hard for that sweeper or they just want to protect themselves. It was pretty nice drawing a card. Oh, okay. Well, we'll go with Thunderherd. Might as well. No Doomscar. Ooh, I jinxed myself. Well, it's not really a jinx. It's bound to happen. Basically a certainty. Well, let's ramp again. Man, Domri, I don't think I've actually ever... Well, I may have seen Domri past 9. I think 11 might be my record on him. More lands. Well, we'll try for a big one of these things for 6. Yep. And hope they can't kill it. Oh boy. They can't. Oh, okay. This is good. This is good. We know they don't have anything at instant speed that can take out a creature. They don't have anything at instant speed for 2. I like it. 7/6 Hydra, yes. Blue Bear, that was fantastic. But yes, they did have 2 mana up and they weren't able to do anything. So we got to keep that point in mind. More lands. Well, question is, make a big Hydra, force them to cycle away that Shark Typhoon if that's what they have. Actually, they would just make Castle Ardenvale. I would think at some point they would add more Hydra creatures, definitely. Gonna make it 7. Well, I guess I could have made it 6. It still would have been lethal in that case. Definitely, though, I would expect them to use the token with Castle Ardenvale or cycle a Shark Typhoon or kill it, unfortunately. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I expected, something like this. They got something to deal with Lair off of maybe drawing that card with. Ugh, nuts. That's alright. We tried. Did our best. Unfortunately, now we're pretty much waiting and hoping on shifting Ceratops or a Carnage Tyrant. Ooh, Teferi.
I know my responsibility. Hurry.
Well, still might be able to make something happen. Oh, the -2 of Domri. Target creature you control fights target creature you don't control. They don't really have too many. Oh, hey, here we go. Good stuff. Hopefully this does the trick. I think it might. I was hoping for the Carnage Tyrant. Good old Carney T. Whoopee. So yeah, Blueberry, you mentioned the -2 fighting stuff. Certainly makes sense to take out this token. Domri certainly has plenty of loyalty. Yeah, maybe I draw Yidaro next turn. That would be good, but Carnage Tyrant, as long as they don't have a sweeper. Oh boy. I do it to myself every time. Nuts. I should have a nuts emote, just some peanuts or something. Ooh, Primal Might would have been good. Man, this is an epic slog.
That I recognize is chaos.
I don't have Lair on the board, unfortunately, Blue Bear. It was removed by March of Otherworldly Light, which they only have to cast for 1 white because Lair of the Hydra doesn't have a mana value at all. Technically, its mana value is 0, so it's pretty efficient that way. Tokens or creatures that are made from lands, that sort of thing. March of Otherworldly Light just for a single white there. Well, that's not going to do it. Yeah. We're not busting through, unfortunately. If we had a shifting Ceratops, we may have been able to buff it enough with Primal Might and then attack for lethal, but yeah, no, that's wasn't going to happen. It's all right. Certainly it's a very unfavorable matchup. Jeskai control. I've taken him down in the past before, but I'm going to end it there. Unfortunately, not on the highest note, but I do appreciate you guys watching. There's always room for improvement, and it's always a good time talking to you guys. Always fun. Win or lose. Win or lose. So yeah, hopefully Blue Bear, Paulo, Draco, if you're watching later on, Mr. Farmer, Trainer James, quite a few people tonight. That was nice to see. Oh, what's in the store? Okay, let's look at that for a sec. Actually, I could redeem a couple packs. Oh, almost 3. Nothing too crazy. It's just the dual slow lands from Kaldheim. The dual colored sacrifice lands. Pay a pretty expensive cost, tap them and sacrifice it to do something. Yes, nice to see you as well, Paulo. Hopefully you have a good day, a good night, whenever it is. I know lots of people, some people worldwide watch me at all hours. But yeah, it was a good time. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow night, possibly. Hope you have a good one. But yeah, nothing too crazy in the store. Nothing I really want. I mean, the stuff is 80% off, but... Alrighty.